Hello, how's everybody doing today? So a conversation started and something came up with me talking to some of my friends and other people that I know because I'm not really excited about Star Wars or Marvel anymore. As a matter of fact, I'm wearing a Star Wars shirt right now. Um, Here's the thing. So my brother said to me, are you gonna watch a certain show? And the show he was talking about was the new Star Wars show that's supposed to be coming out. And I said no. I'm not. I'm not getting my hopes up so you guys can let me down. I'm not. I have no faith in Marvel anymore. I have no faith in Disney. I have no faith. And a lot of the movies and stuff that are coming out, I have absolutely no faith in them. As a matter of fact, I just recently went to go see the movie Furiosa, and I kind of went to go see that on a whim. I enjoyed the movie, but nobody went to the theater to see the movie, which is kind of messed up because they spent so much money and put so much into the movie that I actually enjoyed. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, also another great movie, but nobody's in the theater, trying to see these movies, these good ones. Really, everybody's pretty much like, oh yeah, Marvel's about to change things around. Okay, I believe it when I see it, but really you guys already told me you're not making movies for me. You're not. You're making movies for. Obviously, you're not making movies for actual comic book fans. Um, I'm not sure what you guys are doing with movies with the Marvel movies anymore, and I'm not sure what you guys are doing with the Star Wars movies. So much so that the director for the new Star Wars show that's about to come out doesn't even understand, doesn't know anything about Star Wars, but you're giving her the reins to do Star Wars. She never played a Star Wars video game. She's not into Star Wars, and then they're talking about all this political stuff that they want to put in there, identity stuff they want to put in there. I really don't care. I don't care. You know, if it's successful, then it's successful. If it's not successful, it ain't successful. But I have no dog in a race anymore. There's not one that I have in there. So much so that I'll bring this up. The movie, me and the guys got together. We went to go see the movie called Godzilla X Kong. So the movie is King Kong and Godzilla. And I'm gonna be honest with you, that movie was not made for me. The main event was sitting there watching the movie, and he didn't like it to the point that he started falling asleep. My son kind of enjoyed it, but not so much so that he would recommend it to anybody, and I wouldn't recommend it to anybody. If it come, I wouldn't recommend people to waste their money to go to the theater to see it. Now, when the movie comes out on streaming, and you're already paying for streaming, then I would say go ahead and watch it. You can sit down with your family and watch it, and I guess you guys would enjoy it. Me personally enjoying it, no, I did not, because again, that movie was not made with me in mind. I'm not the target audience. I got Godzilla minus one. That was for me. I got you. And Godzilla minus one was great, and I mean great. I passed that with fine colors, and I recommend people seeing it. As a matter of fact, I think it might be on Netflix right now. I'm not 100% sure about it, but I think it's on Netflix. Go check it out to see if it's on Netflix. Because if it is, I would say go ahead and watch it. But this Godzilla and like literally the Godzilla and Kong movie, they made a power fist for Kong. They took a tooth out and then they did dental work on Kong. There's an evil version of Kong, the Scar King. If you ever watched anything with Godzilla or Kong, you probably recognize the character or know the character Scar King. But there's a character named the Scar King there, and he's literally like riding on the back of a creature that's like Godzilla. Then at one point in the movie, it turns into, I don't even know how to say this. It turned into Avatar. Like that's the best way of putting it. There was a character in there that came back and kind of like, to me, I was like, oh, that's Appa. Then you see the one character in the movie where he's putting the hands up and then like touching them, and it was like, oh, we're unlocking this thing and I need to show you the way. I'm like, that character's the Avatar. I'm like, this. What are we doing? What are we doing here? This is it was laughable. It was so bad. It was laughable. But with that being said, again, Marvel ain't hitting it for me, so I really don't care. There's other movies that are coming out that are 10 times better than stuff that Marvel's putting out, 10 times better than stuff that Disney's putting out. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna be honest with you. There's been horror movies that have been coming out, and I'm not even a big horror movie fan, but they've been some pretty good horror movies that have been coming out. And while I'm on it, do not see that movie Atlas with Jennifer Lopez. It's trash. It is trash. Like it is trash. Like I don't know who wrote it. I don't know. Maybe AI wrote it. I don't know, but it was trash. 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 It was. The other J Lo movie, that's trash too. Like J Lo, she put out 2 movies and they both ass. Trash. I mean, I do recommend if you guys want to go see a good movie, go check out Furiosa, go check out Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. I do recommend both those movies. I enjoyed them both. And with that being said, if you can pick up what I'm putting down around the town, Charlie Brown. Ta-ta.